Betrayed by love again. Standing there in the dim glow of the church, I couldn't believe my eyes. Just 6 months ago, he had slipped a ring on my finger, promising me a life together filled with love and adventure. Yet now, he was holding my sister's hands, about to make the same vows he once whispered to me. I felt the world tilt, the betrayal slicing through me sharper than any knife. It wasn't the first time I had felt betrayal by those closest to me, but this was a fresh kind of agony, a raw wound that refused to be ignored. I replayed the last 6 months in my mind, searching for signs I might have missed. I thought back to the whispered conversations between them, the inside jokes that I had assumed were harmless. The late nights he claimed were for work, the weekends he spent at family events I was never invited to. It was like a veil had been lifted, exposing the deception that had festered right under my nose. My sister had always been the golden child, the one who could do no wrong, but I never imagined she would do this. As they exchanged vows, I felt a rage boil within me, a storm that demanded to be unleashed. I could have stormed down the aisle, interrupted their farce with the truth, but something held me back. In that moment of chaos, I realized that this betrayal was not just about them, it was about me. All my life, I had let others make choices for me, and now, here I was, a spectator in my own story. I could almost hear my mother's voice in my head, reminding me to keep the peace, to put others first. But peace was not an option anymore. Suddenly, I knew what I had to do. I turned away from the spectacle, leaving behind the farce of love and loyalty that had betrayed me. I walked out of that church, each step a declaration of my newfound resolve. I would not be defined by their betrayal or my past. I would forge my own path, one where I was the protagonist, and no one else could write my story for me. As I stepped into the sunlight, I felt the weight lift off my shoulders. This was my moment of liberation, and I was ready to embrace it.